What the heck? Okay, I think it's working now. Put that somewhere so I don't knock it. Hello. Yes, it's definitely working. Right, let's mute that. Hello, everyone. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. The microphone decided to default to a random setting that didn't actually include a microphone output or input. So, yeah, that's annoying. The wonders of OBS. I can hear you. Good, good, good. Right, let's get into it straight away. Welcome to the stream. We are on Brighton Main Line, or London Commuter, as it is otherwise known. We're just going to go and find it. I did have it open, and then I pressed something else, and that happened. Right. Let's make sure. We're going to run a full-length service, if I can get one working. Try that again. Nope. So I am going to give you your first bingo card because before I even started, I had tech issues and I broke the stream. So you're going to have a bingo card straight off. You can have that one. 2 seconds. Bottom column 3. Nope, that's not it. Bottom column 4, isn't it? See, I can't even find the right column. There we go. So you get a bingo card straight away. Welcome, like I say, to the stream. We'll get it underway. Let's find a service for ourselves. We will go to Brighton. I hope everyone had a good week last week. I won't say I hope everyone's looking forward to a good week because it's only Monday. It's a bit early to say. But I hope everyone had a good week last week and you had a good weekend and you're ready to see the new week in and you've had a good Monday and everything like that. We'll do this service. Brighton to London Victoria 14:31. I think that'll be a good one. One a spad. Oh, that's what I need to do. Thank you, Jason. I need to turn on the counters. So we'll get that loaded. Are you saying that we're going to have one spad? Is that your prediction? Fair enough. Fair enough. You're thinking one spad. By all means. Right, let's get started. There we go. We are in our class 377. I didn't recognise that then, but it's because of the way it's painted. That's one of Jason's liveries. We've got a class 09 sat there as well. Let's get our service set up. So I'm going to whiz through that on the keyboard. Get AWS on, we'll get the headlights on. Day running. Get those. We don't really need those on notice board. We don't need that. We're good to go. Unlock the doors. 1A is Victoria to Brighton. It's bad just for fun. Fair enough. Like I say, welcome to everyone. I hope you are looking forward to the stream and everything. I don't know who we've got here. Jason is here definitely. Not sure who else is here, but I know that some people are joining from the TSR community. I know they've got an event on, but a couple of them have said they would join in the stream or pop in if they get a chance, so they may turn up later. if they're not already here and lurking. Let's just wait for the doors to close. We'll get the doors closed. You know, we've got about 40 seconds, 30 seconds before departure, so we'll get those sorted. We will be ready to get underway. What was that thing again? It was 8 cam and then it was... What was it? Shift and that, wasn't it? Yes. There we go. I know I can't do much with that because you can zoom all the way in and out like that. Yeah, there's our train. We'll depart. There we are. This is our train approaching the camera now. Doesn't sound very good. That didn't sound very good at all. Probably sounds better in cab. Yeah, sounds better in cab. Why does it sound so bad outside of the cab? That's very odd. Nightbot says, welcome to the stream. Sit back, relax and enjoy the mayhem. Positive vibes only, remember. Run fast, laugh hard, and be kind. Not much better. No, it's not. It's awful. I didn't realise it was that bad. There we are. So we can now accelerate up to 40 as we make our way up to Hassocks. I think we're running semi-fast. Hassocks, Burgess Hill, Hayward Heath, Gatwick Airport, East Croydon, Clapham Junction and London Victoria. Those are our stops. So we are semi-fast up to Victoria this afternoon in the game time. I'm just going to grab a drink very quickly. No speed set cheating? What do you mean, no speed set cheating? I don't use the speed set. See, I don't even have it on. Bit of horn action as we pass through Preston Park. Not stopping. You're running a normal stopping service. Am I? Yes, you're right. Yes, I am. You are right. It's just bizarre because some services are like a minute and 8 and a minute and 17, and this one's a minute 3. So the timings are all a bit inconsistent. I don't know why. I assume it's to do with the pathing. Pass through this tunnel. based on pathing. Yeah, I thought it probably was. So we're accelerating up to 90. As we make our way uphill to Sussex, in East Sussex. We've got about 2 minutes to arrive there on time, which is always the challenge. We're not always on time, and sometimes we don't make it at all because we run through a red signal and we spad. So yeah, that does happen. The AWS is pinging away. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you like what you see. It all helps, and it is greatly appreciated. That is correct. As Tesco's like to advertise, every little helps. So a like, a thumbs up, a subscribe, it all helps to make the channel grow, and encourages me to make more content, which I haven't done because I've been very busy, and obviously half term as well. I haven't made any content, and I probably will do that at some point. I'm just not sure what content to create. We'll find something. This stream is not approved by Tesco's. Absolutely not. I'm not sponsored by Tesco's or any other supermarket in any way. But in the interest of fairness, other supermarkets are available. It's just, yeah. Roberto de Brito, 1, 2, 3. I'm not exactly sure what it is you're trying to say there, Roberto. Welcome to the stream. Welcome in. But let's not spam the chat with random strings of numbers, yeah? If you can speak English, that would be appreciated by myself and my moderators. But other than that, you're welcome. Sit back and enjoy the stream. What's happened here? Oh, I've messed that up. Was distracted by the chat. It's alright then. We were meant to stop here. We're a little bit off the stop marker, 100 yards or so, but it's fine. We didn't overshoot, we didn't miss the station. We'll count that as a win. So we will shut the doors, and we will make our way to the next stop, which is Burgess Hill. I am aware I've just said the phrase, which is another bingo. So we'll get that ticked off. Not that one, it's that one. There we go. So you've got 2 bingos ticked off. Why am I... There we go. I'm not sure what was going on there. Didn't seem to have any power going through. We sorted that now. Yeah. I'm just humming to myself, I do apologise. Right, so we are a mile away from Burgess Hill Platform 1, which is our next scheduled stop. So we will make our way up to there as we head up towards London. We'll see how we get on with this service. We'll run another one as well, perhaps a shorter one. We won't do a full length or something. But we will do another service after this. This is our featured stream, our featured route this week. Last week it was Birmingham Pass. If you haven't seen it, it is on the channel. You can watch it back. All the hits and misses. I'm probably going to miss the station here at Burgess Hill because I was talking. Yep. Get ready on that overshoot counter because we have not stopped at Burgess Hill. There we are. Spad by East Croydon, that's what you reckon. Well, we've had an overshoot. More than an overshoot, we've completely missed the station. My terrible attention span. There we go. That should come up, that should count it. There we go. I've missed 3 stations. Okay, well we're not stopping at this one. So onwards we go to Haywards Heath, where we will stop and we will do everything in our power to stop. Pay attention, Geek Daddy, come on. There we go. Put that on charge, otherwise I am gonna struggle. Yeah, I don't know who we've got here in the chat. If you are in the chat and you're watching, do say hello. Don't be afraid. You're welcome to chat. Otherwise, Jason sits there and chats to himself. So keep him company. Say hello. So we are now at speed. So we can ease off a little bit. We are coming to Haywards Heath as well, so we do need to brake. That happened quicker than I was expecting it to. This is not going well, is it? We need to get down to. We we need to slow down a lot faster than that. Hey, I can't get in trouble. Talking to myself. True. Very true. There we go. That'll do. We had to apply the brakes a little bit harshly, but that's all right. So we are a fully connected service, probably having connected further down the line at like Littlehampton or Barnum or wherever it is that they couple up. But occasionally they couple up here as well. There are coupling procedures that happen at Hayward Heath. We're not doing that today though. We are a fully formed service of 8 coaches. Hi, the dog we are looking after just gone home. That's alright, Dougie, don't you worry, mate. You know, you've got real life stuff to do. That comes first. You know where we are. When you're ready, we are here. For the time being, we are on a Monday. Usually a Wednesday, but we've moved it to a Monday for the time being. At some point, we will return to a Wednesday. I just feel like that's a better day. Midweek thing. But if you want a Monday stream, just say so, and we'll come up with something. I'm more than happy to do that. Don't know why I've got the power handle set to 4. The doors are open. What happened there? Did you say something and then get it retracted? What happened? Or did you delete it? Don't be afraid to put something in the chat, Dougie. Yeah, you're more than welcome to put something in the chat if you need to. Not sure what happened there. Don't know if the bot did it or whether Dougie did it. We are waiting to depart. We've got a minute. I think we'll just go for it because we've got a green signal. And we'll probably need that extra minute just so that we don't end up being late. There we go. Dougie deleted it. Okay, fair enough. I don't know why. Got a red one, Gatwick Express, headed towards Brighton. My phone being stupid and sent the message before I was finished. Yeah, we've all been there. We've all been there, mate. Don't you panic. I've done it before. I've done it many times, even in Discord. I've sent a message and gone, I didn't mean to send that. I had a whole lot more I wanted to say. Never mind. Then you end up double texting or triple texting, which can annoy some people, but most people understand that I didn't mean to do it. Right. We'll accelerate up to Gatwick Airport. We've got 9-ish miles, 10 miles, whatever you want to call it. Round it up. Gatwick Airport at 3 o'clock, 1500. Ready for some more 101 up to Morecambe? Yeah, I am actually. I'm going to spend some time with the 101. Prior, I think I'm going to spend some time with Blackpool branches, and play that to get myself ready for West Coast Main Line, and also just run a lot of 101 services, whether that's on Blackpool or something else. I want to get it down. You know what I mean? Because the last time we did a 101 stream and I was driving that, I actually enjoyed it. And obviously now I've been on a real life 101. It makes sense. Do you know what I mean? The hatred I once had for it is not there anymore. I've come to actually respect the 101 and like it. I don't love it like you do, Jason. I'm not that crazy. At the admission. Yeah, I know. I'm sure you never thought you'd live to see the day. But no, for a long time I really intensely disliked the 101. I didn't like the way it drove. I didn't like, I just didn't like it. But no, it's not bad. I take some getting used to, of course. Takes a bit of practice. I think that's probably it. It's not an easy sort of pick up and play unit. It's not like a lot of the modern units. You can just pick up and play. Throw it into notch 3 or whatever, and off you go. But not the 101. You got to manage the gears and all the rest of it. There we are. Why am I braking quite heavily? I don't want to do that. This is a tunnel, isn't it? Is it a tunnel with the thing above it? Can't see it. With the house? No, I think we've gone through that tunnel already. With the cottage on top. I can't remember the name of the tunnel now. It'll come to me, but right now it's evading me. The name of the tunnel on this route, with the bungalow on top, which was like the lamplighter's cottage. I can't remember what it's called. Nope, clean gone. By the time we get to London Victoria, it'll pop back into my head. Or Jason will have told us. 4.3 miles to Gatwick Airport. That's where we're off to next. If you are just joining the stream, welcome. You are watching me, the Geek Daddy. We're playing with trains. It's our regular weekly stream. Amongst all the other gubbins and things that we do. Content I know has been a bit thin on the ground. It's one of those things. I have busy weeks, I have not so busy weeks. I have weeks where I want to do recording and then weeks where I can't think of anything to record. I know there's tutorials that I need to do, Train Sim World tutorials, running through all the different locos and things, so we will get some of those done. Yeah. But I bought a 3D printer recently and that's taken a lot of my attention. I sit there and go, ooh, what can I print today? Clayton, thank you. I somewhere in my brain it was going, there's a connection to Back to the Future, and obviously the Back to the Future connection is that Clara Clayton married Doc Emmett Brown and Clayton Ravine, and that's the connection. It works in my head. It might not work to anyone else, but it works in my head. Also, if you didn't know, it's Tasha's birthday today. They're both sat on the sofa behind me and they're whispering to each other. I don't know what they're saying. But yes. What are you doing? What? I said it's Tasha's birthday today. Right. Jason said, happy birthday. She said, thanks. Right, we need to slow down. Oh my goodness. I've really not been paying a lot of attention at all today. We might just miss Gatwick here. It's not going well, is it? Come on, stop. Stop. Yep. I think that would count as an overshoot. Well, we're on the platform, most of the train. The front bit of it is not, and there's a 166 there. As a present, you can have the pretend pick-a-mix back. Yeah, I didn't buy her any pick-a-mix, but I did get her some flowers, which are quite nice. They came a little bit flat because they came in via DPD through Moonpig. Other card delivery companies and florists are available. I'm not sponsored by Moonpig, as a disclaimer, but yes, they arrived. They were a bit flat. And they looked a bit sorry for themselves, but Tasha put them in water and what have you, and they look nice. They look okay. So we are having to just sit and wait for a minute, because we're not due to depart until 2 minutes past. Although technically half the train has already departed, because it's off the platform. We'll get the doors locked. So that 166, it's departing now. Going off to wherever it is it's going off to. Red Hill, probably. Or Clapham Junction. I don't actually know. Let's have a look. So it's gone off up there. And it's going to have to continue up there. So, who knows where it's going? The race is on. It is. I'm just waiting to be able to depart. It's going to Reading. Okay, well, there you are. Jason is the man who knows the movements of every train on the routes. Lock the doors. I have locked the doors, haven't I? Have I not locked the doors? I thought I did. There we go, right. The race is on, let's go. See, we only have electric motors, we don't have a diesel engine in order to catch that up, but we probably will end up doing so. Also, highlight your platform in the 2D map, not your train, but the station itself. Okay? Ooh. Oh, hello. Well, that's cool. That's new. I know there was an update to the core game and stuff this afternoon, and a couple of routes received updates as well, but I didn't actually see any patch notes. But I had updates today. Well, that's very neat, isn't it? That's new. I like that. Is that 166 there? No, it's not. That's part of the update. Have you got patch notes anywhere? I don't recall seeing any in any Discord that I'm in and active in. Because I'm in a lot of Discord, but I'm not actually, you know, an active. I'm just there for the information and to lurk. Wait a minute. There we go. Oh, it's there. I've seen it. Understood. Okay. Right. 2 seconds. Where is it? Okay, so the update. This update is the headlines from the latest TFW update. If you haven't already read the patch notes, I've got them. Fixed a crash on PS4 when using fast travel. Fixed a crash scenario when uploading a scenario on PS4. Fixed an issue where custom formations were not able to be uploaded to Creators Club. Fixed an issue causing low FPS when zooming into the live map. Added a new trending sort mode for the Creators Club menu. Fixed an issue causing service counts to be inaccurate on the main menu. Conductor mode. Taking control of an AI service as a guard should now start conductor mode objectives and no longer stop the train. PC editor improved core cooking functionality, whatever that means. West Coast Main Line, Class 350, adjusted guard control sequence based on community feedback. Avanti Pendolino, adjusted buffers at Euston to prevent instant derailment when starting some services. Never seen that myself, but there we are. Fixed multiple services spawning players on foot instead of inside a train for Frankfurt Folder and Birmingham Cross City. Conductor mode should now be enabled and work as expected when taking over locos. There's a full changelog that you can see on there we go, on the forums that Jason's just linked. We're still working on further improvements. Thank you for all your continued feedback. Here we are. That is the patch notes. Jason's linked them as well, so if you want to read them fully, BCC guard mode and 390 derails didn't happen as expected. Oh, okay. So those things didn't happen, right? I shall read the full patch notes at some point after the stream, probably. We are now speeding. Let's slow down as we head towards East Croydon now. We are on our way. We have 10 miles to go. Not the longest route we've got in game by any means, but you know, still a fairly long route. And we're getting another one. With West Coast Main Line Preston to Carlisle. We're getting 100 miles. Which, you know, is pretty good. I think that's impressive. And with all the stuff that we're getting as a part of that route, I think the price increase is justified. I was going to touch on that. I wasn't going to, but I think we need to. I think we need to touch on the price increase to £33. I think 100 miles, £33. What is 33 divided by 10? It's £3.30. So yeah, it's 33 pence a mile, isn't it? If my maths are correct, my maths are probably not, but you're getting you're paying 33 pence a mile for 100 miles, aren't you? So you know what I mean. For the record, the 166 beat you. Yeah. So 33 pence per mile for a game that gives you X amount of services. It gives you a new loco. It gives you scenarios, timetable, the whole lot on a new route. I think anyone who wants to argue and get irate and rant and rave all over social media or anywhere else, and go on about how it's a cash grab and money grabbing DTG and all that. If you're going to be negative about it, you really haven't sat and worked it out. One, the cost of development, and that they have to cover their costs, staff, wages, etc., etc., etc. And that, if my maths are correct, it's 33 pence a mile for 100 miles of TSW route. Well, yes, Tasha's touched on it. If you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all, sort of thing. Yes, there is an element of that. But to sit...
It's a better way to say it. If you have nothing nice to say nothing.
And you get another bingo card. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Not that one. I'll find it in a minute. No. There we go. So we got 3 bingos as a result of Amelia interrupting while we go through this tunnel. It's gone a bit dark, but that is rather my point. Yeah. I mean, the fact that I've seen people kicking right off about the proposed price increase for the West Coast Main Line Preston Carlisle route, complaining that it's £33 for the route, complaining that DTG are money grabbing, all of this. I'm going to touch on it. 32.9p to be precise, but yes, 33p. Yeah. So I mean, if you're bemoaning 33 pence a mile, right? You don't get that in real life. You don't get 33 pence a mile in real life on your car, do you? So why are you moaning on your wherever? You're moaning left, right, and centre, saying, "Oh, I'm not gonna support the game. I'm not gonna buy the game anymore. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do that." Well, I think it's ridiculous. I think it's just childish behaviour. I'm not going to mention names. These people know who they are. But it needs to. The DTG bashing just needs to stop. How do you expect them to make quality content if they can't afford to make quality content? You think that DTG, you sit there and you assume that DTG is a well-off company that has money falling out their pockets. They do not. The reality is they do not. They are struggling just like every other company. And unfortunately, inflation and prices have gone up, which means and costs have gone up, which means they have to increase their costs. They pass it on. You can either suck it up or you can't, in which case you move on. But to sit and whinge and whine about it, yeah, I've no patience. I've no patience for it. I did have patience for it. It's unfortunate it's gone because it's just a constant bashing. the constant bashing by certain people is just ridiculous. It's 33 pence a mile. Get a grip. That's the last I'm going to say on it. 3.5 miles to East Croydon. The weather has taken a bit of a turn. We've got a bit of mist and fog coming in. A little bit of a frame rate drop there as well. As we make our way, we are slightly over speed as well, so we're going to slow ourselves down a little bit. Apologies for coughing down a microphone. We've got AWS. Jason, check your DMs, mate. That's all I'm going to say. Jason, check your DMs. Yes, I'm aware that a couple of people. You also get additional service layers for the other DLCs you own. That's a very good point, Dougie. Thank you for adding that. You get additional service layers for other DLC you own. Yeah. You know, it's not like you're just getting a route with one train and nothing else. You're getting a heck of a lot for that £33. I'm going to take a drink because... Yeah. Check your replies. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware, Jason. I saw your reply. Oh, I've applied the brakes somehow whilst trying to get a drink. Yeah. My controller, hang on. I'm trying to check my DMs and for the record, Just Trains have set the price, and it's only the one-off. So Just Trains set the price. So it's not Dovetail at all. So everyone's ranting and raving about Dovetail being money grabbing what's-its and so on and so forth. But it's not Dovetail that set the price. It's Just Trains who made the route who set the price. And I think that's a very fair price for all the hard work they put in. It's taken a long time for them to make this route. Having been privy to a little bit of the development process whilst I was in the beta testing team, you know, the early stages of it, the sheer level of detail and work that the Just Trains have put in is worth the £33. And as we said, 33 pence per mile. That's what you got to put it down. You got to think. I could understand if it was like an 8-mile route or a 12-mile route or, you know, a 20-mile route and you're paying £33 and you're getting one train. I could understand the frustration there, but, you know, it really comes down to the mileage. It's 33 pence a mile, rounded up, of course, because Jason's done the maths. 33 pence a mile. You're getting X amount of services, you're getting a new loco, you're getting added services from all your existing DLC. Really, what have you got to moan about? You know, if you really feel it's not for you, then that's fine. There's plenty of other games that you can go and play. You know, and before West Coast Main Line comes out, there's a brand new farming simulator. So if you're into simulators, but you don't want to play with trains anymore, you can play with tractors instead. Are we done? I think we're done with that, aren't we? I know, and then I got myself riled up again. No.
Well, it makes sense because you love trains.
I had to read that twice. I was like, what's that? I haven't got my glasses on, so I can't read the chat very well. I was of you, AWS, I wanted a SPAD. I was aware of the red signal, so even before AWS came into it, I was aware of the signal. You might still get a SPAD.
What?
Right, okay, thanks. Emilio was waving a 3D printed dragon at the microphone. Alright, stop. Now you've dropped it. Right, our next stop, Clapham Junction. Oh dear, I do apologise for coughing.
Thank you.
Let's accelerate up to 60. It turned into quite a typical October afternoon, isn't it, on the route as we head up to London. A bit dark and gloomy and grey and cloudy and all the rest of it. Yeah. So you may have noticed that there's a little logo in the bottom right corner, which is my logo, and then underneath that, Truck Stop Radio. If you are into simulators, and you play things like ETS, ATS, or any other simulators, farming sim, etc., then you may be aware of Truck Stop Radio. And if you're not, then I'm going to tell you. Truck Stop Radio is an online community-led radio station for simulators.
Very good.
It is very good. Amelia has given a seal of approval to Truck Stop Radio. It's also where I'm a community manager. And if you'd like to join a lovely simulator community, which talk about simulated games and radio, and you like your music, then you can join Truck Stop Radio. You can go to discord.co.uk or .com or whatever it is for your locality. Discord.co.uk/truck.radio, I think, or you can go to their website, truck.radio.co.uk. And that is the plug for this evening.
Yay!
Thanks.
You're welcome.
So we're going to accelerate up towards Clapham Junction, 4.2 miles. Good night, Amelia. Jason said, hello, Amelia, but she's going to bed. So, not really hello, it's bye-bye. Do, 2.5 miles to go. There we are. Gonna keep going up towards Clapham Junction. Gonna manage our speed. I feel like we are going to get rain quite heavily as we approach London. I just feel that that's the way the weather is going in game. We will see. I need to slow down a bit more. I am reading your message, Jason. I'm just making sure that I don't say anything about it publicly. Hello, Nightbot. Still don't like you, but I'm lonely. Yeah, if you're in the chat, please say hello to Jason. He is lonely. Don't just sit and watch. Join in the chat as well. Join in the discussion. Say hello. And keep Jason company. So that he's not talking to himself. I know Dougie has been here. Other people have been in and out. So, yeah. We've got AWS pinging away. We've got these yellows as we head towards Clapham. So we are going to have to manage our speed and be prepared to stop. Because if we aren't prepared to stop, we will get a spad and Jason will be happy. And we don't want that. If not, you're going to have to get bingo on your Todd. Come on, stop, damn you. My stops have been awful today. But apparently, 200 yards over the stop marker, that still counts as a stop. So, we'll take it. We will take it. Part of the train is on the platform. Yeah. Passengers are reminded that only the last carriage is stopping at Clapham Junction today due to an engineering fault and driver error. Let's get the doors shut so that we are ready to depart. I need to stretch my legs because they're cramping up a little bit. I need to just move. Oh dear, been sat still for too long. My legs are going. There we are. Right, onwards to London Victoria, where this service will terminate. I had to think of the word then. Terminate. That's what, that's what we're looking for. Platform 18 in around about 10 minutes or so. Slightly less, actually. Someone threw a soda at me. Thank God it was only a soft drink. You can have that. You can have the bingo for that. Dad jokes. I didn't tell it. I read it out. But you can have that. You can have it. There you go. I was engaged 5 times, but never made it to the altar. That's a lot of near misses. Oh my word. Good grief, Jason. Did you get a new joke book this week, Jason? Right, I'm having to concentrate now because if this route was going to crash, it would do so around about now, from here onwards. But to be fair, I haven't had a crash on this route for quite some time. When it has done it in the past, it has been around here. Looks to be okay at the minute. Let's do a frame rate check. So we're getting around 60 frames per second. I am running in 4K resolution, even though I don't have a 4K TV at the moment, but I am running in 4K. It just looks better. And it translates better for the stream. In my view, it might be nonsense, but in my head, it works. Let's manage our speed now and also be aware of these yellows. Start every phone call with my battery is at 5%, so you can hang up whenever you want. That's a good one. That's not so much a joke, but a very good tip. Yeah, I like that. So we are just now coming into London Victoria. got a NHS livery unit. Oh, hello. Some weird things are going on there. Some spooky goings on with Jason's livery there. That'll do. £3 bus fare cap from January the 1st. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Yeah, it's gone up. Inflation. Yeah. Watch people moan about the increase in the bus fares as well, eh? £3? £3 for a bus fare? Yep. That's a single fare, mind. Inflation. That's what it is. It is just inflation. There's nothing you can do about it. Well, I suppose with a bus fare, there is something you can do about it. You can either take the bus and shut up and put up with it, or you can walk, or, I don't know, save up all those £3 and buy yourself a bike. That way, you have transport and you're getting fit at the same time. There is a solution to every problem if you look hard enough. That's my tip of the week. Anyway, right. Yeah, quite. Quite. Right, shall we do one more? We have time. We'll do a shorter service. We won't do a full run. We'll find something shorter to do. Let's have a look. I'll just wait for the game to load. Amelia's laughing upstairs. I don't know what's going on. Ooh, I have a notification. To be fair, the £2 was determined than the previous fare, as it was only £1.50 prior. But yes, inflation indeed. Well, exactly. If you think about it, the £2 fixed fare was introduced during and after COVID as a means to entice people back onto the buses after the pandemic, and it was only supposed to be a thing for a fixed period of time. That was only ever supposed to be a short-term thing, and then the bus companies were going to go back to their whatever standard fares for each individual bus company. And then the government extended it, and extended it again, and extended it again, and now it's a fixed thing. It's a thing that just has carried on, and so, you know, the bus companies weren't making money off those £2 fares. They were subsidised to a certain degree, but they weren't making any money. And you have to remember that as much as bus companies get subsidised by local authorities in some cases, they aren't always, and they are a business. They are running as a business. They need to make a profit so that they can invest in better services, better buses, etc., etc., etc. So it's a big circle. It just goes round and round. It's a cog in a machine. You know, that's how the economy works. That's how economics works. That's how society works. You spend money to make money, etc., etc. That is how the world works. That's economics, that's consumerism, that's capitalism, etc., etc. Bingo. So it has been a thing for a while, right? The government never had to do it. The previous government, let's be honest, they didn't have to do that. They could have been typical conservatives and gone, screw you, you're getting nothing. And that is a bingo, Jason, I am aware. Thank you. We've entered the realm of politics, so you get a politics corner bingo. Let's go to the bingo card, and the politics corner is right down there in the bottom left. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bingos that we've had this evening. Oh, actually, it's 6 because I blamed the chat earlier on as well. So you get one more. There you go. Let's be fair. So you're doing all right on the bingo politics corner. Yes, it was. You could argue that my little rant earlier on was political, but it wasn't really. It was more to do with economics. Is economics politics? They go hand in hand, don't they? So, yeah. Right. Let's look at another service. Shall we do should we do a 166? They're short services, aren't they? We've been talking for a bit too long. They're only 10 minutes. What about the Class 66 service? How long are they? 12 minutes, 9 minutes, 37 minutes, 55 minutes. We haven't got... We've got about 55 minutes. We can do that. No, we haven't. We've got less than 55 minutes. We can't do that. We've got 45 minutes-ish. 44 minutes. Right, okay. Let's scrap that. We'll do a different service. I want to wait for it to load. Been to Gatwick Airport before? Yes, a couple of times actually. I know what you're trying to do, Jason. You're trying to get another bingo out of me. You can have it because, yes, I have been to Gatwick Airport before. Remember, I used to live locally to the Brighton Main Line. So I have been on the route many times. And so you get a bingo for that because I've mentioned it. The Geek Daddy says he's been on the route. There we are. Column 2. Where is it? Column 2. I need to number the columns. There you go. You get another one, right? There we go. We done? Good. Right, let's find a service that we can do to round the stream off then. Sorry, I was responding to something on Discord. One of my Discord buddies has said that their boiler has broken and there is water everywhere and it no longer produces hot water at all. So my reply it has been, well, someone else has fire. Fire and water make steam. Steam is hot. Steam is fuel. It makes Thomas go choo choo. I mean, I'm not wrong, right? Right, Brighton Main Line, London Commuter. Let's do timetable. Let's do a 66 service, but let's find one that is 31 minutes long. 41 minutes. There we go. That's perfect. I knew this already. That's why I asked. But that's a line. Is it? Is it? Ooh. It is a line. Well done to the chat, to Jason. You get a line this week. Well done. So, no prizes. I mean, unless you want prizes, but then I'd have to think of prizes. But, yeah, that is a line. Well done. Well done, well done. You've successfully achieved a line. Are you going to get the full house, though? Probably not. Right, so we are in a 66. Oh gosh, what happened there? My windows steamed up or something. We're in a DB 66 and we have This 66. What the heck? So we have a. That's a random service. We have a train of 66s. What's 66? Add 66. Add 66. Add 66. What is? So what's 66 times 4 basically? Is that a custom? That's a custom livery job. I don't think it's one of mine, but it spawned in. That's quite interesting. That's quite cool. Right. There's a train of 66s. I wouldn't push arguing with Tash since her birthday. Well, technically we did argue about what she wanted to do for her birthday earlier on. I wanted to go out and take her out for lunch. And she didn't know if she wanted to go and do lunch. And I said, well, it's up to you. It's your birthday. You make your mind up. And she said, I don't know. And I was like, for God's sake, for once in your life, make a decision. And that resulted in an argument, didn't it? 264. Thank you, Jason. You just looked that up. Let's get the brakes released. Let's get the reverse it in. Let's get that on. Let's release the brakes. I don't know what's going on with the lighting. Also, why are my brakes not releasing? Reverse the neutral forwards. That's very strange. My brakes are not releasing. Well, they are, but very, very slowly. Direct brake, release, hold, release. Automatic brake, release. Do I need to do this? Is there something I need to do? Brake, cut out. On some of these, you've got to do that, and you'll turn that off. Oh no! Wait a minute. There we go. Right. Let's make sure we've got the brakes correctly sorted out. Brake cut out. Select. Brakes cut in. So they are cut in. That's fine. So we don't need to do that then. They just don't seem to be releasing to the full number. So we want that dial to be at 5. And it is doing it, but it's taking an age. Normally, it will do it a lot quicker. Anyway, we're moving, so that's something. Quite quiet though. I suspect that there's no power coming from these, they're just dead weight. Well, they've all got their lights on, which is a bit crazy. Certainly this unit's got lights on, and this one. It's a bit difficult to see whether that one has. Yeah, that's got lights. So the lights are on the whole train of 66. On this. It looks a bit dusty. Yeah, just a bit. Let's ramp our power up a little bit. We also haven't put the lights on this unit, but they're on all the other units automatically. turn my chair down. So we have 15 miles to go. We're only going 18 miles, 19 miles an hour at the moment. As we take this train of trains up to Red Hill. The lights seem incredibly bright. They are on a day running lights apparently. But yeah, those windows, well, they're not doing me any favours. Something's gone very wrong with the also with the lights. That doesn't seem right at all. That light seems insanely bright. So the yard work lights, that's that. And then you've got day running, which just seems far too intense. And then we've got night running. I'm not sure what's going on. That doesn't seem correct. And yeah, I can't see out my windscreen. I'm going to turn the lights off because, well, that does help slightly. That is a bizarre occurrence. Never seen that before. Open that window. Can we move to the other cab and see what's going on there? That's better. We're not going to drive in the wrong cab though. Yeah, no. Gone a bit wrong that, isn't it? We are going full power. Train race. We're going to lose. Perhaps the sign is in a number 66066. There's a lot of sixes. We've got 66789. And what have we got here? We've got 66123. 123789. And then we've got 66197, which, you know, yeah. Very dodgy, yeah, it's a little bit strange. It's honestly, it's the first time I've seen it acting up like this. It's almost like we're driving a train of 66s through a post-apocalyptic Surrey wasteland. That's the only way to describe it. It's like an irradiated wasteland looking out the front window. Let's find out the side, and then nuclear winter. That's the only way to describe it. And then fine again. Apparently I'm being told I'm going too fast. There we go. Oh, also, I will say it now because I'll probably get told off for doing it, but hey ho. If you're looking for something to do on Saturday evening and you aren't in the TSR Discord and you want to be, Saturday evening, I'm running a pub quiz, or a quiz night. They're telling me that I'm not allowed to call it a pub quiz, but a quiz night. 6 rounds of questions on a range of subjects in the TSR Discord voice chat. So if you're not there and you want to be, join the Discord there, and join the gaming night centre stage thing on Discord from 8 o'clock on Saturday. And yeah, we'll do a quiz night and we'll have some fun, and there'll be questions and all sorts. So if you're not in a Discord for TSR, come along, join in. It'll be fun. It'll be loads of fun, honest. Yeah, there'll be some. I'm sure there'll be some music. We've got a arts and history round. We've got a TV and movies round. Guess the chocolate round, and then some others that I need to decide and work on. I haven't actually done the questions yet. I need to get on and do that. It'll all be ready by Saturday. It'll all be fine. So we've still got 13 miles to go. We really aren't going very fast at all. I'm just trying to see if I can resolve the lighting issues. I mean, it could be in like some kind of settings. General. Display mode 4K. Let's try going down to HD and seeing if that adjusts anything. No, that's done nothing. Okay, well, we'll leave it there for now. Freight equals boring. Who said freight was boring? Or is that your own fault? Oops, I did it. Then again, at least you don't force the 313 on me. True. I haven't. I think I've done 313 once or twice on stream, but I haven't inflicted it on you constantly. I mean, I could, but I don't. What's going on? Then again, I've read that. Reading the same message twice. "12 miles to go." Sorry, I appreciate that freight isn't the most exciting, but I want to do something a little bit different for this little run through. But for some reason, the graphics or the lighting have decided to go completely and utterly weird and not cooperate at all. Freight isn't the most exciting, I'll give you that. Fast freight can be fun, unlike the German stuff where the freight runs are a lot quicker. They can be fun. Yeah. We've got 12 miles of this. We've got 20 minutes, so we can jump onto a 20-minute service with something else. I think we'll do that because, frankly, I'm sick of looking at a nuclear wasteland. Let's jump on to something quickly and do 20 minutes to round off our evening. I'll have a look and see what we've got. Let's go. Okay. Remind me of TVG, leave safeties off and floor it. Oh yeah. Or Strasbourg. Not Strasbourg. What am I thinking of? Castle Versberg. You just put LZB on and just leave it. Walk away and make some food. Get a nice cup of tea. Watch a TV program. And by the time you've watched the program, you're still not there. And LZB is doing it all for you. Let's do the 166 service. Actually, you mentioned the 313. No, we're not going to do that. Let's not be cruel. What have we got here? We've got a 13-minute service. From East Croydon to Red Hill. East Croydon to Red Hill. Let's do that. We'll do that. Why not? I don't know if there's many stops on it, but we'll run one of those. I'd love to have 700 services on here. I know there's a mod on PC where you can do 700 Thameslink stuff on Brighton Main Line. It'd be nice if that sort of thing happened on console, but it hasn't, so we can't do it. So what are our stops? So we're literally just going from here to Red Hill in 30 minutes. Okay. I thought it'd be a bit more exciting than that. I apologise. Let's get that in there. Let's get that in there. Let's get that there. I'm not going to complain about content. Yes. Quite. So on a southeastern service, and we're going to Red Hill from Croydon, or East Croydon, I should say. Although for some reason this train says Hastings. Which is, it's unlikely to be doing. It doesn't say Hastings there. Well, it does say Hastings. Oh, we are going East Croydon to Crown Hill. We're going south. So yes, it probably could be going to Hastings. I have no idea where I thought I was going for a minute there. Sense of direction just went right out the window. Lock the doors. Set divert. Southeastern high speed divert along there when the main line is closed. Yes. So it's a fairly quick run, 8.7 miles, non-stop to Red Hill. And yeah, pleasant little run. It's not looking like a nuclear wasteland like the last service did. So I'd be happy to see these removed to 700 to be added. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I, I just wish that we could get the 700s on here without having to use any sort of mods, which for console we can't do. Which is a bit bizarre because other games, and there's plenty of other games out there that allow mods on console now. You've got, for example, Baldur's Gate, Skyrim, Fallout, Starfield. There are games there that have mods. Farming Simulator, SnowRunner, are two more that I can think of on console that have their built-in mod browsers, so that you can install mods that have been ported over to console. It wouldn't be a difficult thing to do if Dovetail, sort of made that move. And obviously, you could just say, well, it's only current gen consoles that are going to get that. Make it an exclusive thing for the more powerful consoles, the current gen. But I don't know that Dovetail will ever do that. It would be great if they did, because then console users would have access to enhancement packs and sort of extra services and things as they choose. And it gives greater player freedom. However, I know that whole process of porting mods over the console is not easy. And some of the studios that I've mentioned are a lot bigger. However, SnowRunner is published by Focus, who now own Dovetail, or part own, or whatever you want to call it. So there is that possibility, maybe. I'm wildly theorising and speculating and wish listing, I suppose, is the term. Things we'd like to see, I think that's probably what we'll call it. Let's get our speed back up to 75. 4.6 miles remaining. And around about 10 minutes of our stream time remaining as well. We can now accelerate up to 90, which is going to help. That sounds awful. Someone who said it had never used mods if I got a PC, some of them are a necessity. Now, is that because of the limitations of PC, or is that just because it just improves the experience tenfold? I would imagine it's more, they're a necessity because they wildly improve the routes and the play experience. And I think, like I say, if those were allowed to come to console, I think console owners would be happier. You know, I can't fathom that they would say no because they think that there would be a negative player experience through having mods on console. You know, most people I've seen around various communities and things that have used mods sing the praises of the mod creators. Do you know what I mean? So it's not a negative player experience thing. It's an improved player experience. And why shouldn't console owners get access to those experiences as well? I guess we'll have to wait and see. I don't want to think too far ahead into the future, but maybe it'll be a thing that comes with TSW 6 or 7 or whatever the next game is called, and whenever the next game comes. Do I, you know, would I like to see it in the next game that comes out next year? I don't know. It seems to be like we're on a yearly release schedule, so maybe it could come next year for the next TSW game. Who knows? Who knows? Improves the experience, like guard mode, for example. You can change the point of view. If there is a bug signal, you can edit the command to proceed. Yeah. Okay. Which makes sense. This is going to result in a SPAD, I'm sure. I think you might get your SPAD there, Jason. Right at the end of the service and the stream, you get a bingo card and you get a SPAD. Because it wouldn't be one of my streams if we didn't have a SPAD, right? That wasn't intentional at all. I was really trying to stop. SPAD. Yeah. There you go. See, you have got a line across and 3 down. And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 away from a full house. Oh dear. There we are. So there's only about 7 minutes of time left to go. So we will end the 8 out of 12. You'll take that. Yeah, that's a good result. Well done. Well done. If you were playing bingo along as well, well done to you. You scored 8 out of 12 on the bingo card. I'll bring the bingo card back up so you can have a look. So, yes, 8 out of 12 is not a bad score on the stream bingo for you guys. Jason is hot on making sure that we don't forget that we've got the bingos. There we are. There we go. So yeah, that's the stream for another week. The playing with train stream. That's it for another week. Appreciate everyone for joining. Those of you who popped in, popped out, popped back again. Those of you who were here for the whole thing. People who were in the chat. And those of you who were just lurking and watching. Appreciate every single one of you. Thank you very much for coming along. I will see you next time. Have a good week. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye for now. Ta-ra. Bye-bye.